Welcome back. And today I'm going to try to get some solar panels to see if I can get some extra power generation. I have no idea if that is even going to be a good idea. Mostly I'm going to do the quest. It also pays out, I don't know. I mean, it's free power. If I can get a couple of UHV amps, it's already something. So basically I want to complete all of those. Now, first thing before I even get started is that this one I have a tier 1 and a tier 2. I'm going to upgrade both of those to tier 3 and I will probably do all of the patterns. Now this one is the tier 1. Let's see. Basically, there it was. Alright, all of those patterns I will change those. I will do those things differently. The tier 3 says you can get bonuses. Yeah, exactly. Let me check. Because it says bonus per increase wafer tier is raised by 50%. So if I use americium wafers on something that requires something lower, I may get a good deal. Like this one. Okay, this one already uses americium. So would I have to use like the optical wafers? Yeah, so it doesn't really work on UV. Unless it accepts optical. If it accepts those, maybe I can get extra yield, but I'm not sure on how it works. And I can do that. I don't have the water. Okay, I don't have water for this one. Alright. But maybe in the future. I will at least try in the future at some point. This one was old and slow. Let's cover this one. Then I have a tier 2 over there. Same thing, I'm going to remove it. Then I will redo all of the patterns. Alright, this one has way less patterns. Here. Okay, I could even use... I'm not sure on how remove mod works. I should go look at how remove mod works. I have no idea. But anyways, let's see. I don't know if the tier 3 can fit in there. They changed this building changed shape with every tier. So I have to see what's the shape of tier 3. Which is the one required? No. Is it required? Don't know if it is required, but... Oh, I could do it with a tier 1, but it was UAV, so... I don't wanna... Yeah, with tier 1 you have to go the recursive way. With the tier 3, like instead of doing it recursively, with tier 3 I can do it straight. So I'm going to try that. Oh, it takes you BioWares. Oh, that's a little bit expensive. But this one is 2 BioWares plus everything of what comes before it. Alright. Now this one here. Right. I have too much junk in there. This cable is no longer used. UV already, it's everything UV and UHV. No, all of that area is all UV and UHV. But I still do have a couple of DPM and LGBT somewhere. Okay. Now let's see the shape of that thing. So this is tier 1. Yeah, tier 1. Tier 2 was that big. I think it doesn't really change the size. 2, 3. Let's see. Yeah, this one is tier 3. I think it's even smaller than tier 2. Yeah, I can put it one block. There. Precision casings. I will have to use those. Press. How do you call energy or exotic energy? What? What's the issue here? Okay, that block on top. Yeah, okay, I should start looking at what it means. Tier 3, advanced iridium machine casing. Iridium, advanced iridium machine casing, we don't have any. Okay. Alright, those. This one. What does the glass tier do? I think you can use any glass, but the recipe shown minimum. Okay. LV solar panels can be. Okay. Parallels based, no. Doesn't say anything regarding glass. Wait, tier 2 and above. I don't recall using precise casings in this one. Oh, I did. Yeah, I built that one a long time ago. Unit casing and glass. Don't see anything regarding the glass tier. Maybe it works with everything. Now, this one is just like that. Similar 0. Iridium casing. Those casings should be used by something. Glass, and we see what I have. Precise electric casing. I have something tungsten frame box. I don't have pure tungsten frame boxes, I think. So there. Assembler 4 here. Next. This one, black plutonium. Black plutonium have exactly 6. Now, am I not crafting those? Okay, EBFs have a little bit of a job, but shouldn't take too much. Iridium should be quick by now. Only 2. Okay, now more turn on. No, cosmic neutronium. I don't like that. 100 seconds. Come on, I need this one to do. Or is iridium? Is iridium? Where is iridium? Is it a circuit 1 ingot? No. Oh, iridium. There it is. Okay. There is iridium. How quickly does it go? 5 per second. 5 per second. Okay. There it should be recipe locked. Am I doing all of it with a sync? No, why did it change the recipe? Enable with redstone. What are those doing? I think I'm still yeah. This thing is expensive to do. UHV, I'm stocking up 1000 and I have 72. Probably it all went into biowares. I'm no longer sure on if I really want to do that. Those solar panels are not cheap. I don't think they will pay back. I was saying this one for a quest. Well, I'm going to do at least one for the quest, but starting to doubt how good of an idea it was. Like, too many UV circuits, even with the recursive way, too many UV circuits. And this way is even more expensive. Pico circuit is super cheap. This one doesn't take anything of value, really. Unless there is no water. Yeah, Pico circuit is super easy to do. Yeah, okay, Kevlar B is something I should do, totally. Yeah, I also do need Kevlar here. That's, yeah, I should go do Kevlar B. Okay, while the casings for the solar factory are trying to craft, I will go do Kevlar B. Oh, okay, now doing iridium, but when this stuff craft, let's quickly get the Kevlar B. Now, I didn't get a really prepared thing. Wait, it requires epic elemental composer. Epic elemental composer. This one. Okay. Okay. This stuff and I can do it. Yeah, more cosmic neutronium. This one I already did Kevlar line last time. I don't wanna redo it. This one, let's say iridium casings. Yeah, I just clogged it with new stuff. I'll try to figure out how to wanna do that. Let's see. I'm going to prepare the pattern. Input one. I can do parallel, or can I? Like, I know this one can do parallel, but yeah, this is not really 8 slots. Oh, ZPM. Yeah, no, those are too expensive. With the speed at which I'm playing, those are too expensive. Yeah, those solar panels take too much to pay themselves off. Like, it's free infinite power, but too much effort to get those. Did that PM way? Okay, UV if I go with UV. Also, right now, probably recursive way is still better for me. Yeah, right now I really do think it's better to go with the recursive recipe than this one. Yeah, this one is 8 biowares. This one is only 2. Also, almost 1/4 of the superconductor UHV. This one costs a lot of neutronium. Then... Okay, there are also more of those. Yeah, I really think it's better to go with this one. And those are super easy. I mean, I could do those in a single step like that. No, wait. This one is the single step for that PM. And it's still expensive. This one requires UHV superconductor, expensive. This one is UV, starts to become easy to do. And this one is basically super easy to make. Wait, where is space-time? I didn't see space-time. Where is the space-time? Where did you see space-time? Can you tell me where you saw the space-time? Don't say random things, please. Input bus. Anyways, let's try to set up automation for this one. Now we need an input hatch and an input bus. Oh, those are not sorted by that. What is the next tier up? Can you be more specific on which recipe requires spacetime? Because I do not see spacetime in there. This one here. Okay, I can do input like that and output here. Output here, here. Okay, you got your answer. If you meant the superconductor, you can do the superconductor however you like. Spacetime is just cheap, faster than helium. Okay, this one here. Now I can also do it easier. No. I can do it like... No, wait, I can do output, input 1, and input 2. Yeah, I think that's the way I like it the most now. But I just forgot. I have it on top. Storage. This one. And then... wait. I have the cable on top, so it's better to work it that way. Output bus here. There. Okay, if you meant this one, you can just use that one. Every superconductor is the same. You can use either helium, liquid helium, or spacetime. It changes the amount of time. Then here we need 2 dual interfaces. And no, this one with blocking cards. Here and here. Blocking card, blocking Gaussian recipe. There. Oh, and okay, here can do that. Then this one. Input bus, input hatch. There. This one. There. Yeah, now this one, in case I ever want to use that recipe, it's going to be 2 hatches UHV to get the power, but I don't think I will use this one most likely, but okay, this one also needs the same amount of energy. So I will need 2 UHV energy hatches. I'm crafting 2, right? Yeah. Why are those taking so long? Probably many other things are competing for less melting. Alright, here, well, I can already prepare the cable. Okay, here I have, no, UHV cable. There. Here. And the hatches are still crafting. Alright. Can I get the composer? Nope. Everything is clogged by games, which are not working at full capacity due to energy. Cosmic neutronium really is slowing everything down. Okay, there is no... Okay, at least there is no more cosmic neutronium now. Cosmic neutronium is what clogs up everything. It's no longer crafting, so now should quickly clean up. Quadra getting crafted, okay. Meanwhile, let's see for Kevlar. Kevlar B. Will you do Radox line this time? I think there is no way around the redox line. I'm not sure. Is there a way? There is no redox B. I'm not aware of any way of skipping redox. I was thinking of... I needed just a little bit of tangam for the space pump, so I was thinking about doing this one almost. Because you can get quite a bunch of tangam. If I add, like, weird thing here is that this one is classified as filler block. Yeah, 90% is salt or this kind. This one is classified as filler block. If I increase the radius, wait, that's change for filler block to 25. Wait. Yeah, okay. I get not only the meters become bigger, but I also get a higher chance for filler block, and this one is classified as filler block. So it looks like the odds of filler go from 10%, which is the sum of those two, to 25. Basically, I get 2.5 times more tangam, plus it's also a bigger meteorite, if I understand it correctly. So I should be getting 26, 50. I think I will get at least 100. With the processing, it will become like 300. I will guess I get 300 tangam. That's enough for the space pumps and a couple of other things. And this one does not require redox polymer, but only Kevlar. Wait, does it even need Kevlar, this one? Maybe it doesn't even need Kevlar. I don't see Kevlar in there. Oh, here. Oh. I'm not even sure about needing Kevlar if I go with the meteor way. But I will need a redox polymer in huge amounts later on anyways. So at least the redox I will have to do. Kevlar is just too long and annoying to do. Redox is just a few machines. It's a cool line to do. Which also, where do I do the redox line? Maybe I could do redox over that. Now, Kevlar B anyways. Kevlar B, this one. I want to, no. Kevlar. This one produces the nugget. I will be loving on nuggets because this one is useless. It needs QFT tier 4. So the combs will be useless. Utterly useless combs. I will only use the 1% Kevlar nugget. So I have to get that B as soon as possible to get something done. But I need that thing, which is here crafting. Okay, UHV energy hatches are crafting. Like I can start building this one block by block. Okay, 1. Connected. And 2. Alright. Then, precise casings. Can already put those in there. Okay. So those are the probably name. Glass, can I go with... let's go with the radium plated palladium. Oh, okay, I got some blocks, cool. Next issue is this one. This thing is, how's it called? Unit casing. Why is it not called precise casing? But okay. Unit casing, maybe unit casing 1. Is it 1 or... Yeah, okay, 1 works. Now, what is the issue? Okay, it's out of blocks. Maintenance too. Maintenance here. Okay, more blocks. Yeah. Okay, this one is done. Good. And now I'm going to do all of the patterns. Wait. Unit casings. Ah. So I have to decide how. But I really think I will go with the recursive way. It looks way cheaper. Like, this one is recursive, but I'd rather craft all of that. UHV still. The first one that doesn't require UHV, I'm going to cut the recursion. Okay. This one I will probably skip the aberration. If I do the aberration, I think this one, if you use better wafers, you have a 50% bonus. If I use a wafer which is 2 times better, I get twice the output. So Naquada, Europium, Americium. Do I get 2 solar panels if I use Americium in there? I'm not sure, I should try. I think I'm going to try that. So, this one, let's get Americium. Oh wait, but yeah, with the recursive step you can do that. With this one not. So I almost feel like it's trying to incentivize the recursive crafting. This one is Europium, so I get 50% odds of getting a second one here. I'm going to try to do it all recursive and see what happens. Or maybe we should be more careful here. Wait. Because this one goes... this one costs UV super. Like, this one I can spam as much. This cable I can spam it as much as I want. This one costs some neutronium and americium. So, and here I have UHV circuits. Here ZPM. But here it's ZPM plus recursion. Here it's only 2 UHV. So, this is where it starts to look almost more convenient going with the direct way. This one will most likely be more convenient. The direct way. Yeah, ZPM, UV. So many things skip. Also, I'm skipping all of those. But lower tiers are cheaper, so... Don't know. I think for now I will go with the recursive way. In the future, I will see. So UV, ZPM, all the recursive. At least to IV, I want it to be recursive. EV. In order to face like... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like, late game, for sure. For sure, if it was maxed... If I'm working on the Stargate, for sure I will just skip to this one. But right now, way too early. Oh, and I just forgot about the wafer bonus. Here is americium. Whenever it's not americium, okay, here. I can use instead those. Theoretically, this gives me a better yield. I will do a couple of tests to see how it actually works. This one, EV. Because if I get double the amount by using better wafers, then the recursion may be even better. For here, MV. Yeah, like, it feels kind of dumb, almost doing it that way, but... I mean, like, this is so cheap. This is so cheap that I don't mind. I don't mind using this stuff. I rather mind having to craft a single extra superconductor UHV. And doing the direct way really costs too many of those. LV is the last. I'm not going to go all of the way down to this one. Okay, this one is no longer convenient because here I'm no longer using the solar factory, so I don't have the bonus. Yeah, this is too stretched. I'm going to stop at there. Am I? This one is HV circuits. This one is okay. I'm doing HV circuits in a single step. Let's not do that. Let's stop at there. No, almost full row. Pattern. I think I also will need all of the, forgot the name, those things. Probably, I think it will show everything just by trying to craft a single UV solar. Okay, that is the missing stuff. Oh, there is also the Kevlar. No, let's get it. Okay, this one is tier 1. I can't really do anything to boost this one. I should do those in bulk. This one does parallel. I rather do parallel than overclock. I think it does 16 parallel. I'm using MK1, so MK1 is 8 parallel. Okay, let's do 8 parallel then. 8 parallel. This one was irradiated reinforced tungsten. This one. Somehow I do not have the cheapest IC of all. And I'm going to use water. Here, cutting machine, there. Then, pico wafer. Okay, this one has that issue. I need an LCR where I keep a tiny dust. Infinity. Oh, okay, it's no big deal really, because can just show where is. Can just go anywhere in there really. This one has less weight, perhaps. And theoretically, I can put this one in there. Okay, Poico wafer. I think I don't have those two. It will show next time. This one, Solar Factory, let's multiply with the 8 parallel. This one here, let's multiply with the 8 parallel. I should have multiplied the solar panels. Yeah, I'm going to multiply the low tier solar panels too. 8, 8. But this one requires tier 2. This one I will just multiply by 4. I want to multiply the low tier solars. So, there. No, I have to use the huge pattern. There. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. Okay. UV ZPM not yet. No. UV solar. Okay, let's see. I'm missing this one, of course. Okay, it's just laser nether star. It's not a. Why not a normal white lens? I thought nether star was white lens, apparently. It strictly requires nethers. And I don't have one in there. Nether star lens. No. Let's show it in there. Interface here. Rename. Laser nether. Right? I should have this one. Then can I even? You can't even get this one from the beamline. There is not even an option for the beamline. Yeah, I will do it at Sunday. Assembler. This one. I'm multiplying this one too much. There. Assembler there. This one. Assembler 3. Here. Iridium iron, na quadria iron. Okay, this one. No, this one will be faster. A similar one here. I will need so many of those in the future. Alright, more or less that should be my factory. Okay, this one is only required on the last step. Kevlar is only for the last step. So I want to see if the parallel, the different, I manually changed the wafers in those. I want to see if I actually get more. Now, let's see. MV. I'm going to craft 8 MV solar panels. That is the multiplier. So here, 8 solar panels. I want to see if it makes more. Also, I had a 3 LV, so I should end up with a 3 LV solar panels and 8 MV. I want to see if it actually multiplies those. American bolts could take a little bit of time. Okay, is that a ZPM or HD? Okay, that should be cheap. Probably it's in the EBF with circuit one. Do I have to go check on the EBFs? Battery is draining. Doing UHV super is somewhere in that, this one. This one is basically empty. Let's have here one. It should be super quick. I got the UV. Right, enable with redstone. This one. That is not what I needed. Where is it? Well, I mean, it's cleaning up everything quite quickly. This one is what I want. Okay, 40 per second and complete. And now stop. Okay, there it is. Cooling down. Is the vacuum freezer having... I forgot I had a second. Yeah, I didn't make it yesterday. Superconductor, it's doing the lowest ingot possible. This one should have priority over the others, but it was already crafting other stuff. I should give more energy to those. Come on, I want to see the yield of this one. I want to see if it may... Wait, I cannot really see. If there are only 3 LVs, it didn't work. If there are more than 3 LVs left over, it did multi. Oh yeah, no, wait. 11 is 8 plus 3, so... Okay, if there are left over, it's in A2. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it did craft... It did craft 16 instead of 8. It did work, yeah. Let's see if I get 16 of those two. Come on. Okay, 10 seconds, then it has to do the cables to... I think I'm ready to get the Kevlar B. Okay, tantalum, okay, there was my thing. Windows. It also has leftover for many more, like that was 18 of the 200 ingots. And MV solar, there it is, 16 solar panels. Okay, it doesn't multiply how many it makes using better wafers. Good. There are no leftovers in there, perfect. So I even get bonus load here solar panels. I wonder if for the UV solars I can use the photo wafers. I'm not sure if that counts as wafer, like it's new stuff to the game kinda. This is a thing I did this morning, which is probably no longer required. That quest chain looks completed. So, this was for the botany mod that does paints. Next. Okay, Kevlar B. It needed an epic elemental composer. Here I used some of the stuff for the HV energy hatches. Now, Kevlar B is that material machine, right? Epic Elemental Composer. Epic Elemental Composer. Yeah, this one should be it. The parents are Oil and Infinity Catalyst. Oil and Infinity Catalyst. Alright. Now, I'm going to drop this one over here. And here and here. Kevlar Queen. Was that a Pristine Princess? Yes, Kevlar. Good. If I need it, I have this one. Which is basically used. So by recycling it, that is all I got. I thought it had to be more expensive. Anyways, Kevlar B. Where did I just leave my this one by default was cold damp, cold, warm, hot, cold normal, and here is icy. Cold normal, and I will add humidifiers. I have the humidifiers here, for example. What's wrong? Too hot? Oh, that's hot, normal, yeah. Icy. One block to the left. I almost wanna YOLO it and see if I can change its games. But no, moving this one is too annoying. Let's YOLO it. It's not too expensive to be itself. Am I? Yes, no. Please survive. Okay, survived. Good. Now it can work anywhere. And there are my Kevlar drone. Why did it split like that? Yeah. Only half of the BEs. Change. Okay, survived. 1, 2. And this one. How are those two different? No idea. Okay. And this one goes straight to the Mega Hyperi. Was wondering. Okay, this one has no other breeds. I hope that is enough Kevlar. Okay. Oh, 2 nuggets even is doing. Cool. I thought it's only 1% odd. I was expecting way lower yield, but it's doing a 2 every loop. Here I can throw something. I had some matter fabricators that PM. I did remove those earlier on. So, okay, and I'm going to passively extract those nuggets into fluids. Here. Yeah, you see the game lags. Every time I throw a meteor, the game freezes for a couple of seconds. That's why I don't like meteors. People keep asking. Here. Okay, that is... Okay, I think it did Kevlar. Yeah, I have seen it. That is my Kevlar. Slowly going up. Now, let's complete all of these solar panel quests. LUV. Here. Oh, I need those things. Laser rad. Wait, what? Oh, irradiant. Okay, irradiant one looks like green, but it's not. Laser green, laser blue. Laser blue. Green. And red. Okay. Maybe I also need this. I don't know. UV. here. I do need it. Let's do it this way. Late game I will be spamming those. The molecular assembler can't really spam. A different assembler, if whatever. It's not a big deal, I guess, for now. Go. Alright, it's doing a couple of LUV solar panels. It's doing 8, I will get 16. No, maybe. I don't know, maybe LUV I only get like 12. It says 50% for each wafer tier increase. I only increased by... No, I don't know if this one is 1 extra tier or 2. Yeah, this one was a European. I'm using only Americium, which is only 1 more tier, so 50% more. I don't know if it is 50%, like... I don't know if the 50% applies to the 8 parallel or if it is like a 50% odds to get 8 more. Solar panel. This one is bonus per increased wafer tier is raised to 50. Okay. The bonus to output occurs after parallels and cannot be greater than 100%. What does it mean? The bonus occurs after parallels. Yeah, I assume it just multiplies the parallel from the bonus. First it does the parallel, then it multiplies by bonus, I assume. Well, it should be 12, I think, instead of 8. Why is the laser that slow today? What is it doing? Oh, okay, it's doing those things. Those are slow. Then, solars. I'm going to prepare the quests for the single blocks. This one and this one. Now, assembler 2. Assembler 2. And assembler 2. Okay. Those are good to use with slow down word accelerators. Solar panels here. Slow. This one is done in an old assembler. Yeah, I should figure out a better way of doing that. But right now I use so little amounts that it's not an issue. Oh, okay, that's one thing I didn't consider. The crafting speed of the beamline. I could do it tomorrow, like, or something. How much time could it take me to do the whole beamline? Is something I can do in 3 hours on the evening, or is that something which will take me more time? Climbing. Let's see, this one gets me for, okay, 75 usage. This one is 60 seconds at UV. Yeah, but this thing is so convoluted to craft. There are many things here at play. It's something I want to see slowly. Probably this weekend I will look into that thing. Right. This weekend I may try to do it. Unless I figure out something else I want to do. One other objective was the compact. So for the video I should do the Mega IBF. The way I'm laying down the video, the next objective should be Mega IBF. Then I will show something big to power the Mega IBF, and then, yeah, main idea was Mega IBF, XL turbine, compact fusion, space elevator. That was the idea for the video. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Making 5 beamlines sounds like so many extra steps. Like, is it worth to make the 5 beamlines instead of a single laser? And also, can you automatically insert this one? Because if I have to manually insert this one, it sounds painful. Also, why 5? Which recipes are the 5 you do in there? Here it multiplies by 4. This one again by 4. Yeah, but here, yeah, getting those, it really looks better to do it like that to me. Like this one is rather cheap to get. This one is easy and cheap to get, super cheap and easy to get this thing, and you get 16. This one is LUV, so you can accelerate it more, but does it do parallel? 100 U, like, this one will run out too quickly, compared to just going with that. I don't know if it does parallels or not. I never used it. Why do I have to do that? I don't know what you wanna see. What is there that you wanna see about meteors? Just meteor crashes and this one starts and collects it. And then from here I get crashed ore and it's the usual ore processing. Like, this one is just a normal drilling plant. Nothing changes from digging veins. The only difference is that it's here on top of the meteor instead of a random planet. I don't know exactly what you want to know. Now, solar, did I get LV, MV? What are the LUVs? Still crafting. This one will take. Why is it crafting 1000 of those? How is it doing 1000? How did we get? Okay, 8 of those. It is 16 of those. Third, not this one. Oh, okay, here. 16 times 4. And then it multiplies again. No, that is even more. Where are those going? This one? No. Some go in there. Here, maybe this one? No. Here. Okay, I don't know about the beamline. I will try it, but it sounds like too big. Okay, most importantly, how much does it speed up? Okay, actually sounds so awful. Now that I think about it like that, it sounds awful. Because if it does only 50 recipes, like the laser end game, the laser will be doing like this recipe here. If I do it in here, I will be powering this one with. Now the laser can accept laser source. No, wait. Oh, okay. At least it accepts. Yeah, but if it accepts that much energy and it overclocks, like, how quickly does this one last? Like, if I'm doing 1000 batches, does it take multiple masks at once, or what does it do? I will try it, but don't know. We'll see how it behaves. Doesn't say anything. Hitting things without thing. Okay. It doesn't mention anything about overclocking. This one. Okay. ET is only a minimum. Oh, you can speed up by increasing the photons. Most basically, you can get the rest of time. Yeah. Okay, you can also speed it up that way. Okay, anyways. Those are almost done. Other things I could do while I wait for solar panels. Kevlar. Okay, I already got enough Kevlar for the UV solar. Yeah. Okay, circuits are crafted. Yeah, just doing solars is too small of an objective for today. And I already figured out I won't be powering my base with those. Yeah, getting a decent amount of those is too expensive. Because if I need the 2 biowires for each panels, like those require too much energy to craft. 300 seconds. That 4 solar panels worth. Compressed solars require too many resources. Until I get space elevator amount of iron and copper and... Am I out of iron? No. Until I did pause again the compressed solars because I don't get enough stuff with the space elevator. Maybe I should get the space elevator up and running. Also this one. I think this one was the size I want. Okay. So, maybe I should get the space elevator. Space elevator. I need the 300. I'm going to do the first one for ores, maybe. I could finish it. Energy would be an issue. Let's see. This one here. Here. Wait, did it just say... No. Chunk load. Okay, that area is still chunk load. There. Here. Here. D-table. Machine amount to manage. Okay, link it to my Discord if you can. Here. This one. Oh. Here. I don't know. I will see if it actually is faster. But how do you input the masks? Like, is it not going to be limited by the speed of how quickly you insert a mask? I have no idea. Once I see the building, I will figure it out. Now, Amcrit. I'm going to need the magnet also. This one. Wanna get more of that? No. And another key here. I should have used the 3D printer. Okay. Yeah. Probably need more. Okay, now I can more easily copy paste that area. Here. Probably. And no. Here. It's weird that it's not draining any energy. I only have like 4 ZPMMs wireless charging it. Not sure where is it taking the energy from. Or does the upgrader really make it use that little energy? Like, I would expect it to drain more energy. Now, space elevator. Where will I do this? This one will be only for bots. Let's see, F9, F9. So in the middle of those 3, little bit on this side. Blueprint. Okay, that is the small one. Okay, that is how big it's going to be. Did I get it right on the first try? Yeah, basically I got it right on the first try. But not enough. I want to move it back and left by 1. Okay, that's the perfect spot. It was good here already, but this one is better. What about height? Oh, also one block. Here. Alright, this one should be my space elevator. Yeah. Now, energy hedge here. How much energy do those modules take? Now, space mining module. This one uses usage. It depends on what it does. Yeah, it's up to that, yeah. The pumping, how much does it take? Pumping module, they doesn't tell you. Currently runs UHV with up to 4 parallels. Okay, since when do we have MK3? I forgot about. I don't recall this one being a thing. No, this one. I think for the mining module, like maybe even a 1 amp UV could be enough. Don't wanna give it too much either. This structure, either I have to get laser up to that. I will connect it to this one. Oh, this place already has laser. Good. But I can't afford giving it all of the laser. Let's see. I'm almost thinking about having a second LSC over there. I could get a second LSC somewhere here to also power the ore processing plants. Yeah, here space elevator and here the ore processing plants. Now, 64 amps. What do I have? I think this one will do. And okay, this one should do. Here, the thing, forgot the name. How's it called? The matter manipulator in this patch doesn't work properly. It's still glitched, so placing cables manually right now works better than matter manipulator. I hope that gets fixed fast. It used to work so nicely. Now this one here. Okay, now no. I didn't follow the old idea over there, so I have issues. Yeah, I should have keep the different year, different age rule. But if I keep getting cables at the height of the power tier right now, I have too much empty space and then down there UHV. So I kind of dropped that rule in many places. Slowly I'm doing that, but maybe I could have kept that rule. It was cool. Okay, there it is. That should be enough power. Okay. Now, yeah, I think this episode is going to be. I don't know if I can craft this one yet. Space elevator. Okay, this one is still working. If I wanted to get a space elevator, 300 blocks should be missing. How many hot ingots? Okay, it's only those ingots. The worst one. This one is quick, fast. This one is the main issue, most likely. Iridium, nacquea alloy, niobium, superconductor, palladium, naquadria, osmium. Okay, this one is the main issue if I wanted to complete this space elevator. Neutronium wise. And okay, I also need too much neutronium. So that's something I will do another day. Maybe I just do random quests. Compressed solar panel. I did stop crafting those. I was okay. I can complete this one. So I have 4 quintuples. Up there, what do I have? Quintuple, quadruple. Okay, I have 5 quintuples with this one. Well, I could get like, I think it's 1 MPHV if I place down all of those. So it should be some extra power. Now, so let's see. Over here, nope. Nope. Helium, okay, this one is running out. This one. Helium, there. Okay, there is refueled. I think I'm going to start preparing patterns for the beamline in the meantime. So, multi-block goals. Here. This one, this one, this one, that one. And I will most likely craft this stuff over there. At least the first one. The first one will be over there and I will manually run it. Then I will see how to deal with it. And we start with super annoying circuits. I'm going to use this one for the time being. 15, 15, 15, and 15. After capacity. Here. Okay. Now this one is now 15, no longer 0. But whatever. Now all of those. Is there something I can? No. Okay, let's do those one by one. So this one requires this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Then this one requires this one, 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 this one. Yeah. This one requires this one, this one, this one, this one. And those not really. Is that all required? Yeah. What does the antenna even do? This one. Here. Focusing, but this one looks like the old catalyst. Alright, I have to prepare all of those. I'm going to rename this episode to crafting, just crafting stuff at this point. How much speed did those turbines lose? Oh, it's gaining speed now. Now let's say shield accelerators. Okay, where the recipe? Solidifier over here. Patterns. There. Then This one is okay. Borosilicate glass mu assembler 0. Assembler 0 here. Now accelerated glass. This one I need 200 more or less. Okay, in those two. I didn't make a pattern for this one yet. Extractor and okay, wire mill 3. Is it full? One is filled up, and that was the only one I had. Alright, nothing input here. No, I messed it up. Okay, maybe it was something, I don't know. So, shielded, this one, 200. How am I doing borosilicate glass? I wonder how. Oh, maybe there is a recipe in the LOE furnace. It must be that's how I'm making it. This one, just this one will do. Now, can I finally get this one? Good. Alright, this one done. Next. Those assembler 6. Assembler 6 here. This one I need 2000 basically. Dense mu metal. This one is bending 9. Press 9 here. So 2000 go. Okay, then electro casing, this one is 6. I will insert more pattern capacity cards in this one, circuit 6. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, it must be this one. Assembler 6. No. Electrode. No, I think I don't have this one, but let's try to do 200s. That's true. This one, I think I'll do it like that. Probably missing a bunch of things, but okay. This one, bending 9, which means press 9 here. 200s, right? Extruder, silver here, screws here, double silver plate here. So press 2. 200s. Go. Good. This one is not none. Next, this one. This one is assembly line. I have to scan up tungsten steel pipe casing. This one. Over here. No. The thing here. Nothing is double, so I can just do it like that. This one here, this one goes here. This one, let's see. Coolant delivery casing. Let's go with 200 stuff. This one. Just assembler 0 here. 200. Oh. Right, then great machine casing. Let's make 200. I will need those for other things too. Superconductor coils, I will craft those later. Let's get this thing here. I have to scan a wafer. Okay. Wafer. Oh, basic wafer. This one is still working on iridium. It's stocking up UEV circuit. This one is taking crafting UEV circuits and taking everything. Okay, I got 10. Probably should stop the restock now. Yeah, this one is taking too much energy. I'm going to pause this one and the motors. Okay. 3. Oh, I almost had the motors. Superconductor, I think I'm going to keep only it. So it's going to finish this one and then it will stop crafting cosmic neutronium for UHV stuff. This one too can stop. That should get me more energy. High. Now this one required a wafer. There. You didn't really miss anything on file. Should I start putting again in the description what I did in the previous streams? I think you missed that. I will try to type down in each stream in the description what I did, and always have in every stream in the description what I did in the previous streams. I did used to do that. I may try again. This one. Okay, into the assembly line. Now this one is target. This one, let's get 4. Okay, this one is different from that. They look similar, they are different. Okay, I need the first mask. Autoclave and assembler. Which assembler? 0. Autoclave here. Let's get the mask here. Okay, it looks like lore. Every time I read some tooltips, it's lore. Okay. This one, where is it? Oh, it's already done, probably. Okay, there it is. This one goes into this scanner. Yeah. And that unlocks this one. Yeah, this one really looks like something you do not want to do early game. Too many blocks. There. Here. Here. Did I start this one? Oh. No, go. Okay, next thing. You said antenna tier 2. Drop into the UI to select the value for this channel. Oh, how does this one work? I have to scan the tier 1. I have to scan a block of 19. Get me one block. How long will it take to craft? Somewhere in there. There. Right, and there it is. Here. There. It's not scanning because oh, Niobium, I can't even read. Niobium block here, here, compressor, and I have to do those. Is it vacuum freezer? Yes, it's something that has to run through the vacuum freezer. Let's do there, and it's EBF1. EBF1 and vacuum freezer here it will go. Okay. Next. Okay, I needed a block for the scanner. This one will take time. Niobium cavity machine hull. Just assembler 0. There. And I need 64 of those. I don't have anything. Probably also need the rods. Niobium, I think I never use it as pure metal. Niobium was always used with something else. Never alone earlier on. This one. Yeah, I also need the rods. Here, here. Rods. Here. Then niobium cavity machine hull. Here. Go. Out of the way. Yeah, there are also other alloys. Yeah, mostly niobium titanium. This one? Okay, that one easy. Molecular assembler. Yeah. That is focus input bus. Go. Right? This one looks easy too. This one is the same but inverted. Okay, here, here. Those two are target holder. I'm out of CPUs. Let's see. I'm out of manual CPUs. EBR's locked due to lack of energy. This one. Okay, this one is doing progress at least. Super slowly, but it's doing progress. Now that I stopped the BioWares and UHV motors, it should slowly stock up. Like I'm still crafting those, but crafting only this one should take way less resources than crafting BioWares. BioWares needed a lot of those too. This one is just waiting for the assembler. So if the assembler completes this recipe, I can get some CPUs too. Why can it not? Oh, it's doing superconductors. That's the issue. And Sanarium alloy and other things probably. Why is it crafting so inefficiently? I should multiply everything. Can't wait for the pattern optimization and creeps. Also, I really want to get 2 precision assemblers. One for quick stuff, so I can always quickly craft what I need, and one for slow stuff. So I think it's doing lots of progress in there. Yeah, cool. It will probably stop soon due to iridium, but it did some progress. Here. Oh, okay, I did everything. So okay, it's now doing. Okay, it already completed this one. So I do have a CPU now for this one. Go. I also make no. Oh, I will also need beam lag pipes. I hate those circuits. Okay, I have a circuit 7 at least. There. Okay, circuit 7 was present. This one is just a cable. So, here. Now, target chamber needs this stuff. Blue metal bending here, so press 1 here. Long tungsten carbide jammer here. This one is wire 2 here. This one, go. Target chamber crafting. This one should be crafting. Focus holder. Now crafting. Good. Beamline requires input fetch LUV. Fetch. Yeah, input fetch. The other one I suppose is output. Yeah. LUV input and outputs. Input and output. I could just screwdriver one of those. Let's see. Okay, it's just a little bit of steps in assembly. If I had creeps, that would be instantaneous. But soon I will get creeps. Okay, this one here. Next. Beamline output, beamline input. What's the difference? This one has more things. Why is this one more expensive? I thought it was only going to change a little bit, not being more expensive like that, but okay. Question about new H2. What do you mean with new? It's always GTNH S03. Storage, the energy in H2 energy cells are just for. I don't know. I never took energy out of H2. You can use P2P energy if you want to move energy with H2. I don't know if you can even take AU energy out of H2. You can convert RF into EU, GTNH, I think. Not sure in other packs. Okay, now. Beamline, I will probably need 3 inputs and 3 outputs. Good. So all of those are done. Oh. How is it? Source chamber. Go. Perfect. I really removed it by mistake. Next. Didn't require an IO beam block. There. Okay, that one is antenna T1. There. I dense electron bending 9. So press 9 here. Okay, now this one can start to. I can only have 8. No, I think I have like 10 manual CPUs or something like that. So if I keep starting craftings, it means it completed the previous craftings. Oh yeah, there is the antenna. Really, this one was instantly done. I can really get the antenna to here. There. 4 of those. Good. Okay, then the synchrotron. And now I'm out of CPUs. So I think I completed the LUV solars. And I got 12, so the 50% is applied to the parallel. Good. Now, LUV solars, I will do one block, and I don't have CPUs. This one is the antenna. I'm going to keep the antenna MK1 for a little bit. Okay. Now, this one crafting uranium, this one. Well, I have to wait for CPUs on manual mode. Is this one waiting for... Did I fill up the chest of EBF materials? Yes, I did fill up the quest of A2 materials. 16,000 are already. Okay, this is the only one to be processed. This is all quick stuff anyways, but still a lot. Can't turn on all of PBF supplements. At least yeah, it's only the stuff to craft. This is the medium cost materials. So Fluxed Electrum takes a little bit. Fluxed Electrum is something I may want to move to the higher cost materials. Okay, European, HSS, yeah, 7 per second. When it does this one, 5,000 left. This one is going up. Okay, other things. Well, basically I'm done here. I only need the 2 controllers and coils. Those should be cheap. If I have... maybe I have enough superconductors to do all of those at once. Then... Synchrotron, I can start it. No, there is no reason to upgrade the storage. Rather, I should keep a smaller storage. Like, the only difference with those keeping items in there is to have a huge queue. I have, like, I should have no items here. Ideally here I should have nothing. 1k will be enough. I used the 4k because that's what I had. There is no reason to get a bigger cell in there, other than having more stocked up things that will be done in a random order. If I had a smaller cell, I could easily manage what gets done. Like, if A2 throws everything in there, then DBS go in a random order. If it was smaller, A2 would have better control over what gets processed. Now, this one here, yeah, it's all waiting for EBF. Do I have any CPU free maybe in the meantime? Nope. No CPU got free. Okay, let's do random quests in the meantime. Wait, this one is source chamber. No. When I got this one, I can complete the quest. This one is just a checkmark. Okay, this one explains it a little bit. Then what else can I do? Easy to do quests. I didn't make one of those, but didn't take it into my hand. Okay, giant output and liquid air hatch. Yeah, I don't have. Okay, I was planning on removing liquid air distillation tower because I don't use it. It stopped working like 60 hours ago. I'm basically not using it. Yeah, I'm getting the quest when removing it. Okay. Here. Those tanks may contain things. Oh, they are all empty. Okay. This one? This one does titanium. Next, nanoforge. That is another thing I was working on. Yeah, but I'm not crafting this. I would rather craft other samarium. This one is something I'm out of. Samarium. Is this one the correct meteorite for samarium? Maybe, I don't know. I hope it's this one because I have a couple of those I can try. Ready to go. I don't see any samarium in there. This one is that PM master fabricator. So this one. Oh yeah, samarium. Good. And that is basically my best option. Yeah, that is the best one for samarium. I'm going to use those. I have a couple of those left over from samarium should be going up. Theoretically, this one is going up and this one is getting processed. Egg tube 5. Should be this one. Yeah. It's going in there and then it goes in there. This one requires a centrifuge, which may be clogged. No. It's going down, it's not going up, but... Okay, no, it went up. Good. EBF... The energy really cannot go. Okay, I should try to figure out where I'm using most of my energy. I thought it was in the seaweeds, but... I don't think I used that much on seaweeds. Okay, now I should be charging up quite nicely. Okay. Now this one 34. Okay, consumption just spiked up. Let's see over there. Because overall EBFs don't use much power. Yeah, those are nothing. Relative to what I'm producing, those are using almost nothing. This one is the low side of the lines here, which is not even used anymore by now. This one is as much as the EBFs for the Nakura and everything else. This one must be the power drain. Yeah, this one is using 6 millions per tick, which is all going into seaweed here. Yeah, this is where I'm using most of my energy to do seaweed. To fill up this tank here. Now bio. How much bio catalyst am I talking about? Filling up this tank will take too much energy. I'm going to pause this one for a little bit. Thing is that I don't want to regret pausing this one. I should turn it on really soon. I'm going to pause this one for a little bit because it's raining way too much. But I have to turn it back on as soon as I can. Okay, so now soon those will pause too. It's going to fill up the bus in the middle. Then the centrifuges are going to stop. Oh, I can click it here. Okay, it will fill up this one and then it will do other things. And then I will have energy. Probably way too much energy. What? Yeah, it's not even managing to stock up this one. So it was not even enough. Okay, more EBFs are turning on at least. Cosmic neutron, oh, that's so slow. Expensive. Alright, next. I should do random quests, I guess. Or is there something else I can set up the patterns for? I'm going to get more Botania ingots. Yeah. Quantum shield. I don't recall if I need the magnet on or off. Okay, wait. This one, set mode. Geometry, set shape, cube, set blocks, set all, this one. Alright, so this will be all. Is it going to destroy? Does it destroy the beacon in that mode? No, wait, I have to remove it. Set mode, exchange. Okay, it's already set it up. Now, let's get a couple of buttons. I think maybe make all passive cosmic. I do have no, the power drain is the same. It's crafting in the same. No, actually, okay, those have better coils, so those use even less energy. Those basically those have the same setup, but on demand from HU. They have better coils, so they get a 5% discount. Now, Terra Steel is what I miss for the Gaia things. I'm going to make a pattern for this one. Right? Molecular assembler here. But what I should really be doing is thinking on how to get more energy. Yes, the main volcanoes are 4 amps UV, but the cosmic neutronium ones are 4 amps UV too. Normal neutronium ones were 8 amps UV. Cosmic neutron. Wait, let me check. Now you made me. Yeah, those do cosmic neutronium. They are 2 hatches, 4 amps UV each. Should be optimal for cosmic neutronium, right? Okay, all of the cosmic neutronium is already done. I should recheck it. Because now this one. Yeah, maybe I could automate the Terra Steel. No, I don't want to automate the Terra Steel because if I run out of mana, it's going to do a mess by dropping blocks all over the place. No, it doesn't stop at 3. I will probably try to do something. Now, this one over here. So it should be volcanoes 120 speed, so more or less 100 seconds. If it is less than 100 seconds, it probably does an overclock, which is inefficient. Well, at that point, I don't have CPUs. I can just throw a stack in there. If it takes less than 100 seconds, it's inefficient. It shouldn't, but... Oh yeah, no, it's efficient, it's efficient. 100 seconds is peak efficiency. Now, alright, let's try to automate Terra Steel. Why not? Other than because I don't like Botania. Now, open crate here. How do you even do that? Lever. No. Can you have a pressure plate? Like, that is not the kind. This thing does not belong to GTNH. Oh no. Do I also need the wire plant to check if there are items dropped already? I'm not doing Nakoda Fever because I did it last season. I want to do something different. Oh yeah, I should check. I'm really not going to automate this thing. I don't know how much I will need. I'm going to do it manually for now. I do not like Botania. This one, mana diamonds and pearls. Okay, those should take less mana. Theoretically. One. It's so slow. I will have to. Everything that requires you to drop items in war, I don't like it in GTNH. In other mod packs, I'm fine, but in GTNH, I don't like everything that is about dropping items or placing and removing blocks or. And oh yeah, you can click. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot I can click. Is there also? Do I have to click with empty hands? Maybe. Nope. This one. At least it's fast. How many of those ingots am I going to need to complete everything I need? Because if I want more... Yeah, I already drained a good percentage of my mana pools. Basically, I'm going to drain all of those and then I will do the bosses and then think about how to make energy for the next year. And this one. Formation pane? What do we mean craft via formation pane? Doesn't formation pane place blocks in war? I do not like things that place block in war in GTNH. Here. I think I'm more than half done. I should work on the creative mana pool. If I get the creative mana pool, then nothing. I don't even know what do I even need mana for at that point. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do many things with Botania. I will get I need a couple of Dance Gaia Spirit Ingots, but after which I don't think there is anything else I want to do. Yeah, the main, if I drop 2 ingots, it's not going to work. So I need the interface with the blocking card. I need an interface with blocking mode to avoid inserting too many items. I need some kind of sensor which stops the whole thing when something is dropping there. Something to collect only the terrace. Like, I need many things to automate this one. It sounds like too much of a chore. I don't think I'm going to need many of those. So unless I figure out I need 200, 100 of those, I'm just going to do it manually that way. Like, my mana generation is this thing, so yeah. Now your spirit. 10 ingots maybe. Oh, come on. Do I really have to go there? Press 1? No. Don't I have a boss here? Dragon Blood. No, there are better ways to do Dragon Blood. Even last season, I have shown last season, even if you can spam fusion reactors, even if you can spam draconic fusion reactors, it's not good. Mixers work better. I have shown it in the videos, in the text-to-speech videos too. Now, Gaia here. Alright, I'm not going to do all of those. I will keep a couple. Maybe, okay, maybe I should do just half. I don't want to risk doing. Now, shield on. Hopefully I won't forget about anything. Let's get the magnet. So, I click, no, what? Okay, there is something it does not like. What is the obstruction? Which one is the obstruction? Is it the cest? Oh, last time I had issues. Yeah, I think it was the cest. There was something wrong the last time too. Here, the cest. Does it work now? Okay, good. No, 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 no. I messed up. No. No, 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 no. How? Why can I not? Just let me take a seat. Okay. Well, one at a time. Now, how can I remove the cobblestone without moving from here? Yeah, that's going to take too much. I'm afraid of those despawning because they keep pushing me. I don't have the belt. Now, if I set boot to 100%. Oh, wait, but I can't be tossed out. Can I? Wait, I do recall getting tossed out. Apparently, you no longer get tossed out. Alright. No, 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 no. It's lagging too. Okay. Good. Managed to get in position. There is a little bit of edge where they can still stick, but it's working. Working well enough. If I teleport away, no. The main issue is that I can't get out of the ring, otherwise they will despawn. Like, my main issue right now is not having those despawn. If I teleport away, those are... Also, I can't teleport. I keep getting damage. The teleport won't work. Formation... Okay. Formation brain drops. We need a lot of dragon blood. Yeah, okay, I guess. Okay, nothing. Yeah. This thing leveled up, but there should be a damage cap. I think 24 is the maximum damage I can do to those. Come on. Okay, one already went into mob spawning phase. Alright. Alright. Come on. Come on. Alright. Some are getting back. Where are those? There should be 10 of those. I don't see 10 there. Are those on top? One? Okay, I think I really got one. Yeah. Here. If I'm not quick enough, the boss drop will despawn. Or also if some infernal mobs with fire put the drops on fire. Like this one. Okay, is that one the last one? Oh, this one. 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 Come here. One. Come here. Those are immune to projectiles, so the crossbow wouldn't. Oh no. No, my drops. I fly too fast. Alright, let's go get the drops. Okay. Get everything. Wait. Are the drops still following me? Maybe I should get the better magnet. Okay, there is more, I think. Ah. I should keep some Gaia drops in my inventory so I instantly collect those. Alright, let's open those dices. Also runes. Gaia spin mana still good. Other things I wanna go into my main HO. Dice, alright. Like, did they increase the amount of drop the Gaia Spirit thing or what? I have quite a bunch. Yeah, Terra still may be more of a problem. No. Guys, land on choosing. Wait, am I out? Did I already get all of the drops? Oh no, Lucky Ring. Okay, Lucky Ring, cool. If I need it, I have it now, but I need mana for it. Okay. Don't know if I will ever open monsters. No, Matter Manipulator. I'm going to do 10 more now that I remember how to set it up. Okay, this time it should be faster. Here. Alright. Now I'm going to keep this stuff in there, so when the boss drops, the things go and stack. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one. No, why does it? Skill issue, I guess. No, no, no. No. No, 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 no. No. Here, here. Okay, good. I don't know if I'm clicking on some blocks or I'm just not good at those kind of things. Okay. Hopefully that will be enough to complete everything and I will never have to do that annoying thing again. Yeah, also I can automate the Terra still, but I think defeating the bosses, even with that cheesing trick, still takes more time than manually doing Terra still. Like, it takes more time to do the bosses than the Terra still. So, if I use all Terra still only for Gaia Spirit, it doesn't really change much if I still have to do that after which. Yeah, I should be looking at this guy. The issue is that if I look up, I'm afraid of things spawning around, but yeah, I should try to look at the up. Does Sword of the Cosmos work on those? Yeah, probably should click on air. Yeah, that's a good idea. Are those not doing? Oh, they already did the phase, spawning phase, I guess. What? Okay, that is done. Oh, this time they broke the thing. They broke my sheet too, this time. Okay. You can put bosses inside a spawner. You can't spawn bosses with the mob spawner. Why did I only get 3 dices? I only got 3 dices. Are those... I'm going to keep 1 for the mana pool. I don't even know what else I can get by opening those. Yeah. I'll sell this stuff. There. Alright. That should be quite a much. Yeah, probably. Luckily, I didn't lose those. Yeah, I should always do that before starting that thing, so at least I don't lose those drops, which are the most valuable ones. Okay, done. Oh, okay. HU did many things. If I had a component assembly line, this would have been way cheaper. I decided to skip component assembly line, but I'm now regretting it. Yeah, this one, I should have grabbed this one later. Let's see. Now, synchrotron. Here. Linear accelerator. This one. Here, 24. And go. Finally, superconducting coils. That's 150. Oh, it has to craft 16k. That's a lot of fun. Yeah. Can you use the word focus to prevent it from being blown up? Or maybe also just something else. But yeah. Yeah, I can just have 2 collectors. 2 collectors that drop into HU. That way it's even harder for it. Okay, this one is crafting. Okay. Solar panels. Did I craft the LUV one? And then I will look on how to make energy. Okay, LUV solar. I didn't start it. And then ZPM solar panel. Here. So I need this one and this one. Here is press 9. Here, and this one is normal press. Here. Okay, ZPM solar. Is this one up? No. Okay, this one does only one, so no more. Yeah, I didn't remember if I was out before or after that. Okay, a little bit expensive. Are my ABS already idling? How much stuff is in there? Well, I mean, it's like half empty now. Yeah, it was completely filled up earlier. Okay, it's only this one. Getting clean. Nice. Meanwhile, neutronium. Almost 2k neutronium, good. The thing I needed here was solar, ZPM, and okay, LUV solar, single block. Good. What's the R? And then they no longer give anything. ZPM over here. Almost done with iridium. Good. I can already make the UV one since ZPM one will go into the block. so I can prepare the UV. Okay, that is soldering alloy. Everything is crap. ZPM is cooling down iridium. Probably those are cooling down superconductors too. Okay, I was thinking about giving more power to those, but I just realized those together are 16 million CU per tick, half of my production. 8 million each. So that is taking a lot of energy too. It can only do 4 parallel on this ingot too. So this one is a huge thing. Okay, at least I'm stocking up. Yeah, those are stocking up. Yeah, those things, other than everything else, they also take a stack of superconductor UHV. So UV solars are expensive. UV solars also needs those circuits. UV solars are too expensive to be used as main power production. Like, if I leave my computer running AFK the whole night, it could be an idea, but the way I'm playing solar is not viable. Like, they can be a good idea if I left the computer running 24/7. Then yes, but the way I play, no. Okay, ZPM almost done. So, okay, how can I make power? One idea is Dyson is way later. If I don't rush the compact with XL turbines, okay, those ones start to be a lot of energy. So if I get the iron with the space elevator, it could be an idea. Essentia, right now I think I can get every Essentia super easily. Worst case, I can just make 6 multi-block essential smelter to passively do everything. Too early for the infinite essential cell. So this one is to make 1 UHV amp. And it's extra. At least it doesn't require UHV stuff. This one is just a huge amount of cheap materials. But it's huge. Like, I do need the space elevator to get this stuff. Hydrogen is going to be an issue. Scenario. Why can't I make... Oh, I'm making Sanarium with... Okay, I need more Sanarium bees. Compact MK1. Yeah, that could be an idea. Oh, no, there's an issue, but... No, it's still an idea. Because XL plasma turbine is nerfed. The issue is that this one has that efficiency formula. If I want to use good turbines, I need to use americium plasma. I can't use helium plasma on this one. MK1 can only make helium plasma, as far as I remember. I don't know if it can make something better. Maybe there are some useful plasma. Single block? Yes. Many times I talked about using single block naphtha generator. It sounds like a meme, but I really think it's a good idea. This one is UV, like... no. If you use this one, you don't have to use the heat exchanger. And I would like to avoid the heat exchanger. It's an annoying chore. Setting up all of the heat exchangers is super annoying. Too many possible failing points too. I did that season 1, I didn't like it enough. Like, americium plasma inside this one is really good enough. Now, this one... Oh, okay, how long does this one last inside it? I would have to spam many of those, but I will dare say it's cheap. It's a lot of ammunition. I should have got... I don't have the component assembly line. That's the main deal. Many things will be easier with the component assembly line. I'm trying to rush to UEV, but I'm starting to regret it. Making UHV now, no. I should have done the UV component assembly line and then skip to UAV. So going back at those. Okay, long Tiberium and Naquadria. Long Tiberium is 1/8 of Naquadria. How much is that? Well, they should last quite a bit. So 1 billion? 1 billion per rod. How much would that be? 1 billion. If I do that is 5 seconds. It doesn't tell you. Wait. Okay, that is the average per tick in the last 5 seconds. So, yeah, 1 billion. It would last me if I, let's say, compared to my current power generation, 1 second. Basically, it's 1 rod per second. Wait, am I lost? Am I counting wrong zeros? The chat keeps. I'm tired. Okay, yeah, million, billion. It's 1 billion, right? Oh, 250%. Oh, okay. So it lasts me 3 seconds. 3 seconds, that is Naquadria. This one will last like half a second. But, I mean, spread across 64 of those. 64 of those together would burn like 1 Naquadria rod 2 or 3%. No, 1 every 3 seconds. FG gain, where do you see FG gain? I can only guess. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm trying to guess. Where do you see gain? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Tiberium. Okay, that will last nothing. Oh, I have a lot. How much does it take to melt an Aquadria? 29 millions. Okay, yeah, it's worth it. Okay, 71 ticks. 35. This one is should be tick. That is my energy production per tick. So it's 71 ticks. That's 3 seconds. Basically, if I use an Aquadria rod every 3 seconds, I will double my energy production. That should be what it does. I don't feel like relying on. I need an Aquadria for too many things. And the Tiberium is 8 times worse. Which meters gives you Tiberium? But okay, if I needed basically 1 Tiberium ore every 2 seconds, I think that will cause too much lag, and I will have to keep throwing meteors. Oh, okay, this one is interesting. How much is it worth? So let's say I get 10,000 with the range increase. 10,000 of those is 10,000 of those is yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing with those zero. Like, I'm trying to figure out a good way of understanding how much power it is. So I should see it in terms of like EBF usage or something. If I just calculate the raw energy, I don't know exactly how much it's going to last. That's why I try to compare it with my current energy production. Because just seeing that, just this number doesn't mean much to me. Also, I was looking, why do we even have 2 different NEI tabs if it doesn't even change here? Like, if they had 2 different tabs, at least show me the fuel value with the fuel efficiency. Oh, there is a huge difference in efficiency here. 10K. Yeah, okay, but that number now I need to convert it into something else to understand how much it is. I guess that you can just add zeros, but like, how long can I run? Okay, how long can I run my EVFs with that? With a meter, I can run. Now let's divide it by this much. So, okay, going back, it was like 3 hours per second, 10,000. Okay, I think it's like 1 meter per hour. I think 1 meter per hour will double my energy production, so that's doable. And I'm counting. I said 10k because I forgot to take into account the drilling rig, which multiplies it by 5. So 1 meter will last 5 hours. Yeah, but I needed that energy value. I needed something meaningful because knowing 30 seconds of one UV amp is not really meaningful to me. Knowing that 1 meter will last me like 5 hours with my current energy product consumption, that is something meaningful to me. So if I made 64 of those, I could run my base for like 5 hours out of a meter. That's something interesting. So that's an option. Thing is that that doesn't really scale. I don't like the idea of if I forget to throw a meteor, I run out of power. I don't like. Well, I do still have the plasma backup. So, iridium. No, iridium. What am I looking for? Infinite turbines. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that. 128 UV file generator sounds expensive. Yeah, it's an idea. Also, I'm thinking on how to insert it in the video. Also, I don't only need compact MK3, I also need the turbines. Because if I get the XL turbine, I don't think I will be using this one. Wanna see? This one loses only 1% with infinity. How? If I make it go loose, this one lose is okay more than this one on normal mode. Maybe I could do like large Icorium in loose mode. Does it get nerfed? I think it gets nerfed even in loose mode. Like I don't try to craft those, but it may be 16 of those may be expensive because it is 256 of those. It's 1,500 infinity. Okay, you know what? I'm going to prepare the pattern. Not even too sure if... Wait. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not what I wanted. This one. No. Here. Okay. Turbine. Wait, it's 12, not 16. You need... Okay, this one is what my objective. It can be assembler. Wait. Americium UV. Okay, assembler 0. Now, turbine. You need a 12 in the XL thing, right? It should be 12. That is what I don't even have. 25k cosmic neutron. Yeah, maybe I'll do this spam of Narcoda gens, small map. Either I don't like the idea of doing this setup just for time momentary usage. Another option is to use another turbine before jumping to this one. If I use a small turbine, I could even use the compact MK1. But I don't like the idea of the MK1 because then I have to filter rest until I do it passive. Okay, MK1 is good if I do it passive. So, what's a good turbine in between those two? Trinium or Infinity Catalyst, I believe, are two good ideas. Trinium is almost equivalent to Icorium. Yeah, Trinium and Icorium are really close one to the other. Trinium has way lower durability. Infinity Catalyst is an idea. This one also is more resistant to nerfs, to the nerf. Oh, the flow here is super low. This one is worse than Icorium. But this one is something I could run on loose mode. So, loose mode is way lower efficiency. Yeah, maybe spamming small turbines is a good idea. But at that point, XL Icorium may worse. I do have to find the nerf graph. Give me a moment. I don't even know if that was up to date. Looking up here. Here, where is it? Okay, I think it's this one. So, it doesn't have Icorium, but Icorium seems to be more or less like Trinium. So, helium plasma, no. Yeah, they don't like helium plasma. So I have to do single block turbines if I go with the helium plasma. At that point, I could even do infinity. Other ideas? There are. Oh, those are MK2, I believe. Don't know. So, an idea. Yeah, I'll probably go with single blocks. And if I can move on to this one, UHV. Okay, this one cannot run on UHV buffer hatches. I cannot use this one on single block turbines. I mean, small turbines. How far are you from compact? Yeah, also that. I don't know how far I am from compact. It shouldn't be too bad, but compact MK3. Yeah, last time I checked, it wasn't too bad. Like, this one is not an issue. Like, by now, crafting the controller is not a big deal. This one should be doable. Coils are the only issue. Now, fusion. Here, 1000. 1, 6 here. Oh, I need nether shards. What? Why do I need those for the metal? I'm using all of the thing here, but it's okay. I have to go check that spawner. If I could use the netherite columns. Okay, they added the recipe. I did ask for the recipe. Okay, this one should prioritize at least. I'm not totally sure on. I think that technically it can still start this one. Like, I think this one is the one that requires a recipe, but usually when there is a recipe, it prioritizes it. So I can double my netherite at least. Let's say I'm good on those. Let's see those. Those are coils. I need precision assembler MK3 casing. I have to upgrade the precise assembler. Yeah, this is MK2, but I should be able to make MK3. I just waited because I had no reason to. Mostly I wanna see those. I need, let's say 600. Those. One of them, why? Oh, I use this one to make more helium. Or something. It's making something with this one. This one I need a recipe. I do need a couple of things, but doesn't look too nasty. Mostly hot. It's all low tier stuff. Okay, this one may be an issue. This one, assembler one. Yeah, I probably should try to get something in between. Wait, are there two recipes? Oh, this one or this one? How much lantern do I have? That's not much. Where is this one from? Circuit assembler ZPM MK2. Iridium? I think I have enough iridium to do it that way. Assembler one here. This one I like it more that way. Yeah, no, it's not too bad. Too bad making. Like, I'm crafting thousands of those nowadays, so it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. But yeah, I need something in between. I can't jump straight to compact MK3. Could try to get a new assembly line. That will make many things cheap. So maybe a component assembly line could be an idea. This one is still. I stopped it due to energy consumption. That is this with. No. Okay, there it is crafting now. Component assembly line. I think I'm still in time to get the UV version. And then I will just upgrade it to HD. Yeah, I'm going to get this one. UV. This one I have to scan that one. Okay. Let's get this one, which is assembler 0. I think I also need the next tier for this scan. Okay, UV. Yeah, this is all recursive as usual. Okay, we'll go with this one. That's a lot of osmium. 43 of those. That is a lot of osmium. Well, it will greatly cut the cost of everything lower tier. I will most likely try to get this one, and then I may really go with that idea of the Nakoda generators. Okay. Then component assembly line UV. This one. Okay, this one requires the PM, which requires LUV, which is done with the IV, with LUV IV is awesome. Here, okay, and then IV still. Here's +9, +9, here, there, IV, go. All right. First thing to scan is this one for the controller, and then all of those can go in there. Someday I will clean up all of the patterns. Oh, that was slow. Okay, LUV, this one, here, and this one. Rhodium plated palladium. Press 9. Here. That. Small. Here. Here. LUV. Go even if I can't make it. Okay, I'm going to use this one here. That was the LUV crafting. This one? Is this one having issues crafting? No, it just takes time. Okay, this one, crafting. Right then. Okay, that one was the LUV version. Then ZPM and UV. Okay, super dance here. Super dance here. Does this one too? Here. Small gear and then hot here. I will have to speed up my production of how is it called? Osmium. This one here. And this one. Now, ZPM go, and UV will be good. Is the LUV one good? This one is the assembly line. Here. And this one is working slowly. And this one, let's say, UV, this one assembly lines RPM. I think it's waiting for the scanner. Yeah. Here. And next one is the last one. UV, this one is still waiting for this one. Hack the LCR is slow at doing those things. Solar panels was the other objective. Solar should have already done that. ZPM. Okay. Let's get the single block ZPM. Also, I completed that one. Okay, and UV solar panel. So I need this one. There. canning solid here. Probably need the hull. Yeah. There, assembler 0 here. And there is the ultimate solar panel. Okay, that we have done, and this one is the ultimate solar panel, which does actually need no quadria for the arms, etc. That we have, and the other one soon. UV solar here. Then let's say I want to make the this is called the reactor. Yeah. UV. Let's say I needed the 64. Okay, Nakoda alloy rods. Okay. This one must be the file generators. Yeah, this one is the file generator with the current recipe. That's so awful. Yeah, okay, that is expensive actually. With the component assembly line, it's going to be way cheaper because it cuts many steps, but. And 64 of those are 16 UHV amps. Wait, 16 UHV amps does not sound like much. And now that I look at this one, like this one produces as much as this one. But it's all of that, so no. Okay, which one is worse? Like this one doesn't use fuel at least, but those two, also this one. Yeah, this one is cheaper than those two together. Two of those are 8 of those. Here you use 2. Yeah. Okay, this one is way cheaper. Now, yeah, all of those file generators. I wonder how much, like, 87K. What? I think I was crafting some of this stuff using Tomcraft. I'm going to blame Tomcraft and add that to why I don't like magic mods. Let's try again. Okay. Okay, there is something wrong. I think it's Tomcraft. Because it did require a bunch of things from Tomcraft. All of that I forgot the netherite combs to process those in a better way. So I need an EBF with the recipe one. This one? No, this one? Okay, I wanna do it like that. Now my EBFs with circuit 1 do not take fluids, or do they? Can I fit don't know how to manage that here. Wait, what is it? Okay, this one. I need circuit 1, but I don't know where. because this circuit one here won't. Require fluid here, okay. I think the issue was caused by, I think these are in blocks. I think that was the issue, but I may be wrong. Yeah, that is not really Tongcraft, so it's not something I can blame Tongcraft on. This one, is that one better? I think yes. I think I can craft this one now. Yeah, I think I can already get this one. But still, I have to figure out how to add the fluid or a circuit. Because my circuit one does not expect any fluid. Like my circuit one automation doesn't work with fluid. So, okay, this one can probably be rewired. I don't know how to wall share it, but I do have kind of an idea. So if I shut off this one, then I'm going to move this cable. Oh, this is the controller. Maintenance. I'm going to let this one run on less amps. What is a ZPM recipe? I would really like to get the second hatch somewhere. Top is the only place left. Canvas casing. So this one was doing circuit. Oh, 3 is this lowest one too. I will have to swap circuits. So change of plan. Okay, this one does circuit 3. This one does circuit 2, so it can lose a little bit of energy. Here, slowly. Input bus. Input hatch. Here. Okay, if I do it like that, it should be fine. Channels wise. Alright, it should be fine. Now, dual interface here, this one. Here I need circuit one. Here, blocking allow same recipe. Loix, what fiber, two storage, and then wait, this network is the main network. And here some energy. Storage, and I should do it. Alright, that should do it. I'm going to test it. Yeah, I could have put the maintenance on top, but I don't like having it. I have all of the volcanoes with the maintenance on the bottom. I don't want to have just those with the maintenance on top. Yeah, I know I'm not doing aesthetically nice buildings, but sometimes I do it like that. Netherite. So this one. Okay, let's see if it takes those. Like, it should always prioritize this circuit. Okay, let's see if it takes. Okay, it does work. I would feel more comfortable if the circuit was there to prevent it from starting without taking the comps, but it works. I noticed EBFs, if there is a circuit, usually they prioritize checking the circuit first, usually. But yeah, you're right. You're totally right, but I already did it that way. Yeah, if I got the maintenance on top, no, wait. If I got the maintenance on top, I still couldn't wall share this one between two EBFs. So there is that too. I will get some extra space on the bottom, but not enough. I will have to make the Pyrotheum too. Then I could wall share here and here by moving the Pyrotheum and then the maintenance. 2.8 is probably easier. I don't like they added the netherite line, but it's nothing really worth mentioning. They added the matter manipulator, which actually makes things way easier. And okay, going back to the main issue of deciding how to do this stuff. This thing looks too expensive to me. It didn't look that expensive, but now that I see what it takes to craft those, I'm against the idea. I think I'm just going to spam more turbines. I'm going to spam more of those. I will copy paste this setup to double it. And I will just spam more fusion reactors towards MK3 compact. One thing is that I had to... also now, can I get 600 of those? Okay, somehow changing that recipe, I think somehow made the things easier. It was worse. Earlier on, it was worse. Okay, osmium is something I have to speed up. Maybe I should do something about that one. This one should be super. This one multiplies so much that it should be a breeze. This one 3000. Wait, not neodymium. Monazite. This one. 300, 16, 2000. Okay. This one, when it processes, it multiplies by 16. So probably 2000, it becomes 26. Not 50k, but let's say 50k. Let's say 50k. That's still 10 meteorites. But okay, it wants to get helium out of it. Sad thing is that right now I'm voiding helium here. Like I'm voiding here, I'm voiding helium. Sad. But I should be pumping helium from a space pump. Like this we're having issues with helium. Oh, okay, it's slow. That's why. Helium. Do I really want to do that? Well, but I will probably get the space elevator before the compact. I only need a little bit of tangam. Shouldn't be a big deal. Really weird. Oh, that helium must be for the coils. Yeah, I will get tangam before compact. I think that helium all goes into the superconductors. This one here, rotor here, osmium and samarium. Well, samarium, I have no intention of upgrading the samarium line. I don't like it. It's my least samarium lines are my least favorite line. My main issue is that there are too many lines using this one. I can't decide which way to process samarium. There are too many ways. So I just go with the worst one. Now, osmium, I have those codes to process. I can give more energy to... Yeah, since now I have energy to waste, apparently. This one is now running at UHV. Okay, so my main energy consumption here is that thing. Wait. Do I need the osmium in which form? No? Well, okay, this one. Okay, if it only needs osmium dust, then I can just... I have 10k in molten form. I can just solidify this one. So, and first I wanna get the space elevator anyways. So maybe just do that. Okay, I can look into the compressed solars too. Yeah, many things. Yeah, I'll probably go back to the old idea. I will just get more turbines in the meanwhile, and maybe more compact, more normal fusion reactors. Fusion, yeah, I could double this tower even. No, plasma. Yeah, I'm stocking up plasma decently. And the neutronium. Also got quite a lot of neutronium stocked up. Now plasma here. 23 millions, this one. Now, here's our refill. What about beamline and tomorrow we will most likely do beamline. I think I'll do that tomorrow. I did craft everything. I'm going to try it. Let's get a little bit of those. Yeah, there goes steel dust. Something took my steel dust, and there it goes. That is using all of my helium. Okay, that is the downside of using a UV superconductor for coils is probably that. Okay, I wanna see. That is 21k superconductors. If I change the recipe to UHV, my main issue with the other recipe is the naphthalite. I don't recall where it is. It should be somewhere in that. I should just look it up instead of looking for it that way. Is it a circuit? It is assembler 0, so it should be here. I don't want to change the configs just to spot it. Do I really have to look it up? It should be one of the first recipes, so it should be somewhere in there. Alright, let's look it up. I have to remove this one. Conduct. Superconducting coil. This one. Oh, it was that one. I'm blind, I can't see. Oh, there. Okay. So if I change the recipe to this one is the best deal. Now 200 of those. Yeah, of course. I'm scared here of what it could become. Here. 3000 cosmic neutronium. I think it's easier to get all of the superconductors LUB. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather make the LUV superconductors rather than using all. Like, it's way shorter too, but right now it's too expensive. In the future, I will do it like that. Right now, I'm just sticking with that one. Here, here. Yeah, oh. Yeah, that really wants. Okay, I should get the UV component assembly line. Before getting those, I will get the UV component assembly line. I should probably spam a couple more of those. Should copy paste this one. Maybe just 4 at a time. What are those even doing? Preparing this stuff I just cancelled. Oh. Okay. Now. Component. Okay, that PM, I think I had to scan it. Here. Controller. And it goes. Even here. Molecular assembler. One issue I have with that component assembly. One issue I have with doing the component assembly right now is that here I don't have cribs, so managing all of the various fluids is annoying without cribs. I do recall messing things up inside the buffers last season. Like until I get the fluid cribs, it's going to be annoying. Water. I need the purification 7, the next one. Oh, this one requires tangam. Okay. Then I want to clean up a couple of patterns. So antenna 1, not using it. LUV. The PM. This solenoid, I will use it. Is that all of the drone? No? Space elevator, okay. Here, I may want to make another one of those. Those I don't even know if they are used for anything else other than the research. I'm going to keep those a little bit longer. Matter manipulator. I don't think I'm going to want another one. So I'm going to remove all of those. Okay, and now that I have the components. So that should be the only things I want. And this one I will craft good thing. Now, component assembly line, start. And then it's 43 over 42. How many? 43, I think. No? Where did it go? This one? 43. ZPM UV. 43. There is some americium, that's a lot of americium, lubricant, no quadria. Yeah, I can't even do it. This one, solidifier. Here, this one, blast smelter. It's cheap, right? Oh, UHV. No, quad alloy. Nah, that's fast. That is not something I will be crafting often, at least at the beginning. So, EBF, let's go with low. This one is vacuum freezer. Oh, can go in there. Then, I have to find all of the relative things in there. So LUV, ZPM, then matter manipulator, all of the parts. Here I'm not making those anymore. I think I'm also not going to make more of those. Antenna MK1 here. I'm going to remove the personal healer thing. I already got one. There. Alright. Now to sort things out. Component. Here I will do the. Okay, this one is water 6, water 7, water 8. Then LUV, ZPM, here and here. Matter manipulator, can start another row. Here and here, here and here. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, this one, this one. Okay. Oh, I should have this solar there. Good. Okay, I got all of the characters. I could use the power of this one instead of leaving it idling inside HU, but that is ZPM. I will need a transformer. We'll put a transformer and then feed its power in there. Transformer ZPM. UV to ZPM. This one will do. So ZPM here. There. And then here on top. There. Little bit of extra power. Okay, it doesn't even do a difference, but let's see. I will copy paste those another. So, are those also used? Oh yeah, oh, only one, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to double this setup, but yeah, I will double it and then try to keep only half of it running. So 6, 12. Go. Many more of those. Oh, I already got the 12. Can I do 12 of those? Oh, that's easy, good. It's going to restock them. Those are all Icorium. Didn't even take damage. 95, didn't took 5% damage. That's one. Then. What else? What else do we need? Oh yeah, UV. I can even use UV buffer. I don't even have to do UHV. I can just go with the UV. Like I could have already spared stuff by using the other one. Component. Oh, I already got the controller. Cool. And then 43 of those. So the lubricant is possibly stocked. Americium is a big deal. Samarium, Territz, probably dust. This one I can easily get it. This one just needs time. This one just needs time mostly. No, this one is mixer 6. Mix 6. Okay, good. Alright, for the beam line I need those, but I wanted to get the component assembly line before getting those. So to do that, I need those. How do I get this stuff? That's so much stuff. That's not even too much. Samarium lubricant. Yeah, this one I could increase the size of the tank. I should probably. That one is the biggest one I have. I should start doing quantum tanks. So let's use a drum here. Is it not working? Wait, what tier is this one? Oh, it's IP. This one is not a distillus. Distillus. Here, okay, that's going to be way better. Maintenance here. Oh, muffler. This fluid here is used only by Kevlar, which I'm not doing. Okay, that should be way better. Okay. Nice. Component assembly line. 43 of those. Okay, this one was 4020, so it is going up. Good. I'm at shooters. This one is more meteors. This one I can easily solidify it. This one more meteors. Now, if there's a meteor that does those two together, it will be perfect. Americium, the americium. Americium I'm getting it from bees mostly, so. Okay, it should be. Americium I'd rather try to fix to get more bees. Then I can start with me. Okay, only do bees once you can afford those. Only do bees when you can get those and you have a way of repairing those. Or this one or the Blood Magic version. Like, if you get this one, you have 100% mutation rate. Like, you always get the mutation if you have those three. Blood Magic, they don't even take that. Once binded. And then as soon as you can get this one, you are good. Now, samarium is the main issue. Here, the thing is that I should look into a better way of processing this stuff. But main thing is that soon I'm going to get samarium by... Huh? Did I remove? Oh, this one. Yeah, okay, soon I will get samarium as byproduct of Tangam. Like, I'm waiting out for that. Yeah, I will get samarium that way. Then americium B apparently is slow, but yeah, processing this one takes too much time and energy. So I don't want to use the B. I rather throw a couple of meteors. Remind me again, 43. Yeah, I need 1 meteor for samarium. And a quadra needs 4 times 93k americium. So do I only get 700? It multiplies like by 5, so 3000 per meteor. That's nothing. Okay, I can't rely on the meteor for this one. The B is way better. I should rather get a second B. Let's see, a second American B. Okay, there are drones. Right. Those most likely already have the correct units. This one. Mauricio. Okay, those are already modified. Let's get Rock Princess. No, pure American. Probably should try to get it the other way. Forgot the name. There is a better way of getting the bees. Alright, that must be the pure species. Those are all trash. And probably I wanna let this one loop. I will get another beef. Here. There. Yeah. First loop never goes. Second one. Still doesn't get. Did I not genetically modify the queen and have basically all of the sub-base? Yeah, this one is perfect. Whatever, I don't know what's the difference between all of the others. Those two work out. So over here, and that should double my American production. Good. Next, Samarium. I only have to throw Samarium meteor. This one should be one of those. How? What's the? Oh, Samarium. Okay, theoretically, this one is converting to that one. So probably tomorrow I'm going to work component assembly line and then the beam line. Tomorrow I will probably do the beam line. For today I'm going to quit here. Tomorrow hopefully I will have everything ready for the beam line. But I really want to get the component assembly line to craft those. Yeah, I really crafted a lot of coins without component assembly line, but better late than never, I guess. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.